What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. Welcome to this week's Comic Haul. It's going to be a short episode today. It's DC week, so I only got a few DC books, but also had a few DC books from last week that I didn't pick up, but I've also got a vintage toy in the mail. Yeah! Let's do this. We'll start off with Sarah's books. She only picked up 2 books this week, but I'm only going to show you one of them because I picked up the other one too, and I'm going to show you my version. So she picked up this. This is The Devil's Cut. Now, I think last week was the episode where I ran out of batteries and then I realized I wasn't recording for a while. Anyway, I didn't really get to talk about this. Well, I did talk about it, but I wasn't recording. Anyway, this is from Distillery. This is the comic publisher, which is owned by all comic creators, writers, artists, and everything like that. I believe it's co-owned by a whole bunch of big names in the industry. I actually flicked through this last week when I picked up my copy, and it looks really, really good inside. I'm not huge on short stories and stuff like that, but I mean, if they're good, they're good, right? But yeah, really good looking stuff inside there. This is a special variant. I just got the A cover. Sarah wanted this variant because the A cover she thought was a little bit plain, just had the D logo on there. She wanted some tentacle action. Ah, yeah. So that is The Devil's Cut, first issue. Interesting to see where that company goes. And these are my books. Really not a lot this week. I don't know why I got this. Apparently I pre-ordered this. This is Batman and Robin. This is issue 1. Now, I'm very surprised I ordered the A cover because normally I would only order the A cover if I wanted to read it. So, I must have read something in this that made me want to read it. Yeah, interesting. I really don't know what the attraction was for that. But anyway, that's Batman and Robin. I think it's written by Josh Williamson, it looks like. Yep. But the variant for that book is absolutely gorgeous. This is an art germ cover. I believe the character's name is White Rabbit. Sarah actually loves this character. I think she might have seen this cover in the pre-orders and she wanted to find out about her, so she went and read all this stuff about her. Not to be confused with Marvel, also have a White Rabbit, and DC have a White Rabbit too. So they're all completely different characters, but if you know anything about this character, let us know. I think Greyman mentioned something in a video once. So, but beautiful art gem cover there. So that's very nice. I had to pick up one of those, which means I also had to pick up, boom, the shiny foil variant of the same cover. Now this is a perfect example of why foil is not better, because if you put these side by side, I mean, which one pops more on the screen there? Which one? Pretty sure the non-shiny one pops more there. But being shiny, I thought, yep, I'll get one of those too. So that's that. And then this is also this week's release. This is Batman issue 1. Yes, this is an original first print edition. Not quite. This is the facsimile. Really, really thick book. Got that. It's funny, we're in the shop and we're actually talking about this. So on the back, and obviously a facsimile is exactly the same as the original. It says there, cut out and frame along the bottom here. People in the shop were like, imagine how many kids went and then cut this out of Batman issue 1. So that is the facsimile there. Yeah, I'm surprised how thick the book is. So yeah, I'll get around to reading that one day. And then I had to get this. They did a foil of it as well. Look how beautiful that is. Boom, look at that. Oh, that looks good there. See, this foil pops. I guess because of the color, I guess. The other one has that weird dark tint to it. This is a nice foil. So there's a difference in foils. Not all foils are always better. Alright, so the last 3 books I've got were just cover buys from last week that I just left in my box to pick up this week. Chris Baccello, I think, did this cover. I thought it was kind of cute, but also I guess it's kind of a bondage cover there. If you look at Wonder Woman there, all tied up in her lasso. I think Harley's got her all tied up, but that's actually don't mind that artwork. It's a bit cutesy there. It's not normally my thing, but I quite dig that cover, so I picked up one of those. This is a Nakayama cover, which obviously Sarah was bagging the crap out of. I was like, there is nothing wrong with this cover. Nothing wrong at all. In fact, I think that's quite a good Nakayama cover. I don't actually pick up all his stuff now because I do agree that, I mean, when he's got so many covers now, you know, sometimes they're not as good as others, but I think this is actually quite a nice one there. So I picked that one up. And then the last book is Rose Besh. Now this is the artist spotlight variants. So Rose Besh has actually done a series of these variants for DC. There's a Batman one, there's a Harley one coming out. I can't remember the other ones, but I've ordered a few of these. Very sort of Scotty Young style, chibi sort of styles, which again I'm not really that into, but I thought that was quite cute, so I thought I'd pick that up. That's all the books I got. I've still got a vintage toy, but before I show you that, it's time for the shout outs. The mail
Shout
call.
out to Old Wolf.
And apart from Old Wolf, I'm going to shout out his buddy Chaos and Comics. Last night I watched one of his comic reviews. He does a lot of reviews, and he does his very, I don't know, I like the style, I like the way Chris breaks down his comics. He did a review on a whole series of Star Wars books that he's been reading. He's a big Star Wars guy, but never seems to have anything good to say about Star Wars, which is quite funny. So I'm going to leave a link to obviously Old Wolf, but also a link to Chaos and Comics review on his Star Wars books. Check out those two channels. They are the shout outs this week. Hi.
Hi.
Sexy girl just walked through my door. Let's look at what I got in the mail. This showed up in the mail today. Actually, it showed up yesterday. Or was it today? No, today. It is a vintage toy, because you know I've always got some new thing going on, and vintage toys seem to be the new one. Well, now I don't remember if I had one of these or not when I was a kid. I do remember it. I just don't know if I had one. But this is, oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but nice little thank you sticker there from the eBay seller. In a couple of my videos where I went toy hunting at different events, I was mentioning that I actually wanted one of these. And I've been seeing them go like a loose one for about $40, $50 maybe. In box, you're looking over $100 easily. And if it's in really good nick, a few $100s. So I wanted to buy a loose one of these. It didn't have to be complete. I just wanted the figure. The other night I had a look and someone had listed, there was a new listing. And it was, I think it was 20 bucks. It was 20 or 30. I think it was 20 bucks. I can't believe it. So I was like, yes, please. And then they sent an offer. They sent an offer and I was like, yes, please. I'll definitely take that. Come out nicely. Oh, there he is. This is a vintage Rambo figure. Boom. Wasn't expecting that, were you? Wow, this is cool. Wow. I don't know if I had this as a kid or not. I don't remember having it, but I well might have, because Rambo was like a childhood hero of mine. I had lots of other Rambo goodies. But this is cool, man. Like, this is actually in really good nick too. It's interesting because his face is made of like a rubbery sort of silicone-y almost feel, and then he's plastic everywhere else. But he's still pretty, like his articulation's still pretty good, like nice and tight. He doesn't have his knife, so maybe I'll see if I can find like a knife for a couple of dollars, but look at that. That is a vintage Rambo figure. I believe it was from a line called Coleco or Coleco. I picked this up for an absolute steal, and it looks good. I'm super happy with that. I'm surprised how tall it is. It looked kind of short and stumpy in a lot of the photos, but it actually just looks like your standard sort of, what is that? A 7 or 6 inch? No, I reckon that's a 7-inch figure almost. But very cool. Very happy with that. That's it. Just a short one this week. I'm sure I have more stuff coming in next week. Videos coming out. I was waiting for a text message from Sarah yesterday, so I decided to film a vlog randomly. It's like a 4-minute vlog, so I'll have that coming out later this week. I've also got a video that I filmed at the shop with Mark that I still haven't actually edited, so I've got a bit of work to do, but I got content coming out. I'm also going to try to organize another collectible show and tell, hopefully in the next, maybe not this weekend, but the following weekend, if I can get some guests together. Hopefully I'll do a collectible show and tell. So that's all. If you guys are still watching, you know I love you and appreciate you, so appreciate me, and hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know you stopped by, and until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.